All right, let's kind of sum up what Buddhists believe. Okay, so basically here are the big ones. Okay, basically number one, Buddhists believe in reincarnation. Okay, reincarnation basically is caused by karma. Okay, the fact that people don't live good enough lives, they haven't earned release essentially, so they keep coming back and forth. Okay, so in many ways, Buddhism is very similar to Hinduism. Okay, Hinduism also believes in reincarnation and kind of this idea that you have to continuously build on the lives that you've lived until you've reached a point where you've lived, kind of that perfect life, so to speak, and then you kind of earn release from the cycle of life. Okay, so the goal of a Buddhist is to achieve nirvana, which is basically a point in your actual life where you are able to eliminate suffering. You are able to eliminate craving from your life, which allows you to achieve nirvana, and this allows you to then escape the cycle of rebirth. Okay. Now it's important to note that in Buddhism there really isn't a God. Okay, so very few Buddhists would acknowledge the fact that Buddha is God. Now they might believe that there are gods that exist in the world, but they believe that those gods really don't play much of a part in one's journey, and that is to be released from the cycle of life. Okay, so Buddha is basically a revered teacher. Okay, and he's there to help guide people to achieve their own nirvana. Okay, we talked about how Buddhists believe in the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths are that life is suffering. The suffering is caused by craving, okay? But craving, or suffering, excuse me, can be overcome, and true happiness can be attained if you follow the Noble Eightfold Path, and that will lead you to an end of all suffering. And so the Noble Eightfold Path is basically, I guess, the Buddhist moral code, all right? Kind of like their 10 Commandments, so to speak. And let's real quickly just kind of run through them. They believe in right speech. Meaning that you never speak in a hurtful manner. You don't exaggerate. You are always truthful. Okay, so hopefully there's some reflection going on right now in all of our hearts, and we're asking ourselves, do we ever speak hurtful to people? Do we ever exaggerate? Do we ever tell little white lies? And I think it's fair to say we all, once in a while, hopefully not too often, but once in a while, we do not follow right speech. Okay, right actions. Okay, right action means you avoid any action that would do harm to someone else. Okay, it's very fair to say that Buddhists are pacifists. They do not believe in violence. Okay, never do harm to other people. Okay, and that kind of leads into the next Noble Eightfold Path, and that is right livelihood. One's job or career should not hurt anyone directly or indirectly. Okay, so your job should never hurt someone else. Okay, your job should be something that does good to other people. Okay, right effort, right exercise means you're always seeking to improve yourself. Okay, throughout your life, you're always striving to become better. Okay, whether it's being better at your job, whether it's to be a better husband or wife, whether it's to be a better father or mother, but just to be a better person. That should be your goal. You're always striving to improve. Okay. Right mindfulness, right awareness, basically just having the mental ability to see through lies, to see things as they truly are, to not be swayed by other people who are biased, but to just always be able to see things with a clear mind. Right concentration, the ability to concentrate, the ability to meditate and really reflect on one's life. Okay, right thoughts. To not have bad thoughts, to constantly be thinking good stuff, okay, and right understanding, to see the world as it truly is, not as it appears to be, okay. So that's the Noble Eightfold Path. So basically, Buddhists believe that if you follow that Noble Eightfold Path, you will become closer to nirvana and achieve true happiness, okay. So stop there for today.